Lantern Network. Do you know about the Lantern Network?
No.
Do you know about Leigh Steinberg?
Yeah. Well, I don't know what to say to you, man. I have nothing to say.
Okay, you know what? I know you want to buy the Denver Broncos.
I can't talk about that, man.
Okay.
I can't talk about any of that stuff. He's got.
Okay, so why? Why are you here? How about that? Why are you here?
Okay. You ready? That I'll give you.
You rolling?
Wait, she already? How you doing? Good. Okay, here we go.
Byron, good to see you, man.
Good to see you.
Why are you here at Leigh Steinberg's 35th annual party?
The free food.
Great answer.
Let me tell you something. When you can ever find free food, you go to that party if you can get in. And I talked my way in, and the food has been delicious.
You know what? There hasn't been that much food, to be honest.
Really? Okay, I got to go.
Yeah.
I'm not staying. If they don't have free, delicious food, why am I staying? You didn't find any?
I hardly found. I got little bits and pieces.
What'd you get?
I got little Korean food over there in that cart in the triangle area.
I like Korean food. What else? You find anything else?
That was all. It was just one cart and a hot dog, and I ate it.
I don't eat hot dogs. That was it? You probably took the last one.
You're funny, man. I forget you're a comedian.
I don't know about all that. I'm just looking for free food. Are you telling me all you found was a hot dog? Well, listen, he's only been in business 35 years, Leigh Steinberg. I get it. One hot dog, maybe in another 20 years, maybe he'll get up to 5 hot dogs, something like that. But I love Leigh. Leigh is amazing. He's one of the greatest of all times, and he has done a phenomenal job with this business we call sports, and he's done a great job with his athletes. He's great.
What has he done differently than other agents, like Drew Rosenhaus and other agents? What does he do differently?
They're all great. You know, it isn't either or, but you know, he's one of the original rock stars of sports agents. He's one of those guys. So he's terrific. That's why I'm here. I'm here to celebrate Leigh Steinberg and get some free food. So I'm gonna go find something, maybe some chips or guacamole. Something's got to be here. It can't just be one hot dog that this guy took. Like, this guy found the first hot dog while he was in between doing interviews. You good?
I'm not good. What's up with the hiring of black coaches in the NFL? What's going on with that?
Well, you know, there's a great deal of room for improvement, and I feel that this is a very huge opportunity for everybody to lean in and put that behind us.
Okay. And last thing about your network. What's going on with your giant network of everything that you do? What's going on with your whole studios and everything?
You know, we're having fun. You know, we've owned the Weather Channel now about 4 years. We're about to celebrate our 40th anniversary, and the weather is very important. And the weather is something that is we have to all lean in on. You know, climate change is the greatest danger to human beings, humankind. It really is. Climate change and global warming simply means we're having more and more frequent events that are extreme cold, extreme wet, extreme wind, hurricanes, tornadoes, you name it. It's not good, and we're all going to have to lean in and do whatever we can to reverse it. You're going to start to see a lot more events that will cause great destruction, loss of life, loss of property, food shortage, water shortage, weather, refugees. People can't stay in their places where their natural homes. You're going to see animals and species get pushed out of their natural habitations closer to the human food chain. That's going to trigger viruses and epidemics and pandemics. It's all connected, and I don't mean to be Debbie Downer, but we got to get serious about climate change and global warming, which is why I bought the Weather Channel, to amplify that conversation and get people focused on what we have to do to save our lives, because we are talking about life or death. We are talking about, you know, really surviving. I mean, we're melting ice around the world where viruses have been frozen in that ice for thousands of years, and quite frankly, we don't know if we can cohabitate with them on planet Earth. You talk about Pandora's ice, you're melting ice that's releasing all kinds of things into the ecosystem you don't want to know about. We have over 200 million viruses in the world, and they don't even have a name. And if they do get a name, that probably means you might be closer to dying.
Wow.
I don't mean to be Debbie Downer, but you asked, and I wanted to just drop that out there so people know you can never say God didn't send somebody to tell you.
That's cool about the Weather Channel. And I still watch your comedy shows, man. They're still good. I still watch them.
Are they still funny?
They're still funny.
Are they funny?
They are.
Yeah, we've got Comics Unleashed, which I've been doing, 20 years or something now, which is a lot of fun. So I can hang out with all my funny buddies. And Funny You Should Ask, our comedy game show. I created those shows so I could help amplify comedians, make sure my buddies got exposure, make the world laugh, put a smile on people's faces sometime during the day, and just hang out with my buddies.
It's such a cool show. I always loved it. I always wanted to do that because, like, you'd say a joke and this and that, and then you let into them, and then they kind of like, oh, it's funny that you said that, and then they go off.
That just came from hanging out with my buddies. You know, we would all, I always said comedians are the funniest after they perform on a stage. A lot of comedians would perform and we go hang out at Canner's Deli and sit around at a restaurant. Comedians always know we walk into a room, if we want, we can be the funniest person in the room. But what a comedian really wants to know is when we're with 5 other comics, can I be the funniest one in the room?
Right.
So if you really want to see a comedian, you watch a comedian when it's 5 of us together. It's like, it's another level of comedy you can't even imagine, right? When a comic is just one-on-one with somebody on stage, like whatever, they can put the foot on the gas, they can take it off, go up, down. But when comedians are together, you see comedy magic.
That's another show at 2 a.m.
That's Comics Unleashed right there, baby.
No doubt. Dude, I appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
I'm going to go get something to eat. You're
Cool.
the best.
You too.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Half a hot dog? You didn't even say half a hot dog?
I ate the whole thing. There's still plenty there.
There's plenty.
There's plenty there.
You got it.
Okay, thank you.
Appreciate
You're
it.
awesome. Thank you.
Appreciate it.